Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Olise! Goal! France! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Cherki tries a shot! And there's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
He's having a pop! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. France are rampant. They look uncatchable. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Olise gets flagged offside. Solot receives it in a good position here. Cherky venturing down the left. It's a good look. There's the header! And it's in! Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, it's just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Now it's Barcola. Decent chance! And he seems certain to get the sixth.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Olise picks it up out wide. Delivers with whip. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, Mbappe! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's on it, can he get away? France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the shot! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring!
Are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Closing in on goal. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. steaming chance! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Koundé. Played out towards the right wing. Cross to the back post. Oh, greatly! It's hit the upright. Has another go! No, got right underneath it.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Good ball, good take. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Odegaard! Oh, there was plenty on that. Up towards the front line. Looking for options for movement. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And the referee has blown for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
France enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Upamecano has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cherki, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the shot! Takes a shot! Oh, has fallen kindly here. And that's a sharp finish. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Now it's Doué. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And a chance! Oh, good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 57 minutes is number 29.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? That's good vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now, that's well seen too.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
Almost an hour gone. Ryerson. Berger. That is a great pick out. He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Dembele coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. This looks promising. He's going for goal! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 67
Clinical,
minutes,
just clinical.
Number 29.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Chouameni, Cherki, Upamecano. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. 75 minutes played. And Koundé. It's a really well-measured ball. Upamecano. Saliba. That's where it came from. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Berger cuts it out. Odegaard. Now it's Sorloth. And that has put paid to that. And the keeper's got it again. Maignan. Oh no, this but shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 84 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
France can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Upamecano. Koundé. Tries from distance. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found the way through. He's had it taken off him.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Rogier. Hernandez. Spread neatly. That's rather hopeful. And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution for Norway. Number 10, Ødegaard. Number 20, coming on the field, number 22.
Final checks on the touchline. A
Number
change
23.
about to occur. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that interception was... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, this looks sharp. So foul. He is through. Great chance! Vermeer. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Koundé. Rodri. Now Odegaard. And it's Lopez. The ball has bounced loose now. Space for him to turn and look. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Schick! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that has been cleared. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking here to chip it through. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And he can thump it away. Odegaard. No goals as yet. The Czech Republic are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Trossard. Odegaard. Here's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on...
Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Yamal. Oh, important interception. Now it's Schick. Sofal. And it's Sofal. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Spread to the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the pass is intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Trossard. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He has found the way through. And that is headed for the middle.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Souček. Sofal. Great vision. He can run onto that. There's the header! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Yamal gets into a good position. Lopez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Rodri. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He shifted it to the flank. Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a quick one. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Sofal. Sofal. Now it's Schick. Oh, just skips past his man. That could spell trouble. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Rodri. And it's Van Bauten. Ødegaard looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's in plenty of space here. Good ball, good take. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
He's had a crack. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Sofal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Decent chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Czech Republic after 70
So the
minutes
first
is
goal of the game.
number 17.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Odegaard! That's going to go a long way. Now the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Coming on the field is number 15, Messi. Substitutions taking place.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Coming on the field, number
Pacho.
19.
And that
Rafinha.
interception was
Number 20.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Leszek was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Koundé. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And it's been hooked away. Mbappe. Oh, well played.
Manchester really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Leszek, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Not where it came from.
The Czech Republic can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
There will be 3 minutes
Leszek
at a
is
time.
onto this. Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He has a look up. Well, that looks a decent... And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koundé. For Messi. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely bit of skill. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Trossard. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbemba. Fermin! Goal! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And it's Masuaku. He's in plenty of space here. He's dealt with that really well. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ødegaard. Yamal. Lopez. Oh, nice touch. Played out wide. Mbemba tries to clear. Rodri. And it's Serginho. Now Ødegaard. Fermin is onto this. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Democratic Republic of Congo are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Space for him to turn and look. Fermin, can he spark a counter here? Fermin makes a dash for it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Bakambu. And Wisa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Twansebe. The pass has gone astray. Lopez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lukau. Kayembe. Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fermin looking understandably energised after his goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That was lovely, that.
Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ødegaard. Now it's Yamal. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Manchester really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Masuaku receives it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's an imaginative pass. Van Bouten deals with that comfortably. Well read, nice interception. Lukau, pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting from Wissa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And Wissa! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Masuaku. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. So we've reached the hour mark. And that has left him in a heap. Crunching tackle. Tacho clears without hesitation. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's making progress on the ball. Serginho under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Mbemba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fermin. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's picked his way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's looking wide, and that was asking for too much. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
À leur place, le numéro 23.
And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's been shifted off it. Sadiki. Trossard chasing after it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Sadiki. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Changement en cours.
Democratic Republic of Congo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
1-0 as we head towards the end. This looks promising. Mbemba. Very much into the last knockings.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ups for safety. Mbemba. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Gets the shot away. You've got to be quick to recover this.
Democratic Republic of Congo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Wan-Bissaka. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So things aimed beyond the defence, and it's played in, cleared away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's gone backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. So, no chances falling either way for the time being. Ødegaard, this is promising. Shoots! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through. That's an excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. Quickly taken. Flings its towering header. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Serginho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko powering forward here. Shevchenko! This time surely! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Serginho quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Shifted it to the flank. Pressing high and with purpose. Doku. And he was quick to react. Pacho makes the interception. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Serginho does well to get it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's tidy. Nicely weighted, but shot a goal! And again! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Ødegaard. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's fabulous. Flashes it across. Getting up there! Well, there's the clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Spread it left. That's very neat. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. He came in hard, very hard. Space for him to turn and look. There's the delivery. He hits it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
The keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Today's match is now on sale.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
The second period is underway. He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Looking for options for movement. The less said about that pass, the better. Pacho. And it's Hernandez. Threads one in. Now it's Doku. And he's managed to get free. Doku going face to face with his great rival. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Ødegaard plays it short. Oh, great leap! No, not the best of headers. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. The most accurate pass. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ødegaard gets a foot in here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Strong running down that left flank. And the counter is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Uzbekistan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Ødegaard goes short. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Uzbekistan are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? And he stands tall, impenetrable. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitutions taking place.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gets a good foot in there. Done delicately. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 22, Mbappe.
Ødegaard with the short one. And he's there to clear it. And here's Mbappe. Back they go. Doku, played out wide. Mbappe. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. He's in a great position here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. That's been cut out, well played. Ødegaard, and there's his chance to lead the counter. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Ødegaard. And that's going wide left. Doku goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, good spread.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Good played through for the wide man. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Ødegaard has found the net here, of course. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ødegaard taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
On the field, Number 15.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Doku picking up the match.